tutorial again. This is Emma Gallagher from the Clare Gladwin Area School, just going over some tech tips for you about Zoom, an application our school uses for making videos and for video meetings or calls. So Beth and the Fun Committee thought it would be a great idea for me to do a video series about some common obstacles people face while using Zoom. So today I'm just going to show you kind of some fun things that you could do with the background, especially the blur tool is great, especially if maybe, your house is a little messy. We all have busy lives. So you can blur the background out so that you can only see you in the screen. So I will get to showing you guys that. I hope you enjoy. Let me know if you have any questions. So here we are in Zoom again. Another thing I wanted to point out, Zoom often flips your screen, if you can tell. Now my writing is backwards and you can't read it in the background. So maybe we can do a video on that at some point. But we are going to talk about backgrounds, specifically the blur tool today. So what this will look like if, like I said, you don't want people to see what's behind you or where you're at or what's happening. You can use this quick little tool. I will tell you, though, you need to make sure you have the newest update of Zoom downloaded, the newest version of Zoom for this to work, because if you don't, it's not an option on your computer just yet. So how you would find this? You go down here where it says mute and stop video, again, talking about those settings. If you go to this little caret and then go to choose virtual background. And here, like I said, if you have the newest version of Zoom, you should have these options already in there, none and blur. So if we click on blur, you'll see my background has now blurred out and you can only really see me clearly. This is also where you would stop mirroring your video. So your background would flip. So if I take blur back off, if I unclick mirror, now you can read my signs and my numbers behind me. But again, blur just looks very nice if I exit out of the setting now, because now you can just see me and you don't see all my crazy posters in the background. I don't have crazy posters, but you don't see what's happening in the background, and it can be a very nice option for people. If you want to just mess around and have fun with virtual backgrounds, because they are pretty fun. If you go back to that caret by the stop video, choose virtual background, you can upload any background you want to be behind you, which is super fun. So if you just click on this add image, of course you'll have to have the image saved onto your computer in a place that's easily able to be found. But if you add an image, I already have one kind of saved and ready to show you guys. You can add any background you would like. This is just a little comic strip that I think is hilarious. So just my example for you. You can add anything you'd like into the background and be silly if you want to. Might be a good option for the Zoom talent show if you're doing a dance or you're singing and you want to have a cool background behind you. So I hope I taught you a little bit about Zoom today, and if you have any questions, let me know. As always, tell me if there's anything else you would like to know about Zoom, and I don't mind making a tutorial. I'll see you guys later. I hope you enjoyed this tech tip.